Governor Evers says he wants to send $150 to each Wisconsin taxpayer, one of the many priorities the governor laid out during tonight's State of the State address.
News 8 Now's Jordan Frumstad joins us now live from our newsroom with a recap of Evers' remarks. Jordan?
Mike and Amy, the governor returned in person for tonight's address in front of the Senate and Assembly, as is tradition, saying there's more that unites Wisconsin than divides Wisconsin. But the reaction to the governor's speech inside the Capitol tonight speaks for itself.
Thank you so much.
Wisconsin Governor Tony Evers' address to Wisconsinites Tuesday night began with childhood memories.
I was a scrawny kid with big glasses. I've still got them.
Even an emotional moment when Evers mentioned his wife, Kathy, of 50 years together.
I took my kindergarten classmate to junior prom and ended up spending the rest of my life with her.
It didn't take long for Evers to talk about what he's accomplished, along with what he said he should have accomplished with support of Republicans. One of those is currently affecting the town of Campbell.
We would have passed meaningful legislation to address PFAS and lead.
He spoke about efforts to improve broadband internet.
These efforts have been critical for our economic recovery.
One issue that stood out.
And we've also been working hard to keep more money in Wisconsinites' pockets.
Wisconsin's projected $3.8 billion surplus. Excess money, Governor Evers says, belongs to taxpayers.
We'd start by sending every Wisconsin resident a $150 surplus refund.
Evers' proposal would give $600 to a family of 4, a proposal Senate Majority Leader Devin LeMahieu disagreed with during the Republican response.
Every one of these giant checks Evers poses with this fall represents the outrageous overspending of the federal government.
LeMahieu called Evers a weak leader, keeping Wisconsin behind where he says it should be.
The governor acted decisively when he unilaterally shut down Wisconsin's economy. He picked winners and losers and devastated our small business community.
Evers closed with a statement calling on lawmakers to work together.
I still believe, as I said 3 years ago, that there is more that unites us than divides us.
However, while the governor spoke, one side of the room stood and applauded, and the other side sat in silence. Now, Evers said tomorrow he will sign an executive order calling for a special session for lawmakers to take up his surplus plan for those proposed payments to taxpayers.
All right, thanks a lot, Jordan. And Wisconsin Republicans are also criticizing the governor for not talking about violent crime, specifically a rise in violent crime.
In a statement, Republican candidate for governor Rebecca Kleefisch said the governor didn't mention crime because he doesn't have a plan to keep families safe. And referring to the governor's plan to return the state surplus to taxpayers, said the governor is more concerned with his election year bribe.